everyone. In this video, I want to quickly talk about chapter 16, monetary policy, which is the very last chapter we're going to cover in this class. So we're almost done with our class, and I cannot believe that next week is Thanksgiving holiday. Remember, for next week, you do not have any basically new chapter or any homework, new homework, I should say, on Connect. You only have a discussion that you should turn in before the Thanksgiving break. So you don't have anything basically to do next week. Take this chance and work on your papers, because as soon as we come back from Thanksgiving, the Friday after the Thanksgiving week, December 3rd is the time that you are going to turn in your papers. So this is the only deadline basically that we have, which is not on a Monday. I'm emphasizing the deadline for the paper is on a Friday, December 3rd. So that is the time that you have to turn in your papers. So please do not email me on a Monday after the deadline and tell me, oh, I thought it's a Monday. No, the deadline is on Friday, December 3rd. And the reason is I'm teaching 6 classes, and I want to have time to grade all the papers and turn in your grades, so you know your grade hopefully before you take the final exam. So that's my goal. So the deadline is December 3rd. So next week, which is the Thanksgiving week, and also the week after Thanksgiving, 2 weeks are basically for you to work on your papers. Also, the final exam will be open on Connect from December 9th to December 14th. So also these 2 weeks will be the weeks that you can also get ready for the final exam. Of course, the week after December 3rd, which is the deadline for the paper, is the week again that you have few days basically to go over the stuff and materials for the final. The final is cumulative, so you should start reviewing everything from the beginning. I will do another video when we come back from Thanksgiving, explaining more about the final exam. I just wanted to give you a heads up about the dates and what we're going to do basically this week and till the end of our class, our term. Let's go back to monetary policy, chapter 16. Just like chapter 13, I'm keeping this chapter also short, so stick to the notes. We're not going to cover everything that you see basically in the textbook. So the goal of this chapter is to see how the Federal Reserve, as a central bank in the United States, can move the economy toward full employment, and how the Federal Reserve is able to help us to basically deal with recession and inflation. Chapter 16, just like chapter 13, is related to chapter 12, aggregate demand, aggregate supply, the concept of full employment that we had in chapter 9. So if you do not recall aggregate demand, aggregate supply, full employment, definitely review chapter 9 and chapter 12. So it's the steps basically that we take in this chapter is very, very similar to chapter 13. In chapter 13, we saw how the government is able basically to help us recover from recession and help us to deal with inflation using the fiscal policy, government expenditures, and taxes. In this chapter, you will, so the format is very, very similar. The only difference is how the Federal Reserve here, using the monetary policy, is able to deal with recession and inflation. So that's the goal for chapter 16. Again, do not read the other stuff that you see on the textbook, because you can, but I'm not going to ask anything about them on the final exam. Okay, so that's the last chapter. So we did it. We are done with everything. As soon as you finish this chapter, basically, you are done with all the materials for this class. So again, take the advantage of next week, the Thanksgiving week, and also the week after that to finish your papers. Your paper has 20% of your total grade, so work hard. It will definitely boost your grade at the end. Let me know if you have any question for next week, the Thanksgiving week, and also during the Thanksgiving holiday. Please, if you have any questions, just email me, send me basically your emails to my Lone Star email. I will not check my D2L email much, and I'm always faster responding to your emails when I have my cell phone, because I have the Lone Star email on my cell phone. So let me know if you have any question throughout Thanksgiving holiday. Again, I will do another video talking more about the final, okay? So I'd like to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. Have fun. Of course, work a little bit on your term paper, study a little bit, review the materials for the final exam. This is a great opportunity, but also try to take some time off and spend it with your friends and family and your loved ones. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you soon.